Welcome to another past life lesson reading. I want you to study the 3 rocks that you see and pick the rock that you gravitate to the most. Let's take a closer look at the rocks. This intricate slice of heaven is rock number 1. And if you drive in the boat, then I will go ahead with this boat-looking rock number 2. And if you prefer things straight up and down, then I would go with rock number 3. Timestamps will be below in the description box. Let's get started. Welcome, number 1s. I had to pull a few cards. I hope you don't mind, to just kind of get in your energy. Something was like not tugging on me, but I was lost for a minute. So I didn't know. Just had a little trouble diving in to the energy. So forgive me for pre-pulling, but I wanted to, I think something told me to do it because I was gonna need some extra clarification on this, okay? I haven't touched these cards in a minute, so. All right, so bear with me, like and subscribe, and to remember that this may not be your story number 1, but stay tuned for the next round of past life readings. And also check out my Instagram and Patreon for more content. Okay, so I'm going to give you some information on the stone you chose, number 1, this intricate, I said slice of heaven. I explained it. I'm going to hold it up there for you. So, as you know, some of you probably already know, this is an agate slice, okay? Tell you a little bit about it. It was discovered by a Greek philosopher. You know, it probably was discovered before, but I'm saying, discovered, the official discovery. And it was named, it has a different name as well, kind of like a Greek name. But we're gonna call it agate slice, okay? There's different types of these agates. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, agate or agate. I don't know the correct pronunciation. Different types. This is the fortification agate, okay? And this agate, like I said, was discovered by a Greek philosopher. He was also a naturalist. I don't have his name at the moment. But it was discovered between the 4th and 3rd centuries. 3rd and 4th centuries BC. I'll tell you a little bit more about this stone. This stone can stabilize energy. It harmonizes the yin and the yang, which is so interesting because when I went into your reading, I totally forgot the background information on this stone. And this is all about the yin and the yang right here, okay? So we'll dive in a minute. All right. It can bring hidden information to light, okay? They believe that this stone can bring hidden information to light. And in ancient times, they used it as talismans and amulets, okay? Now, although this screams Egypt, okay, I still want to say it could be still Greece, okay? Because of the robe, and we know Egypt and Rome came together at some point. Those cultures kind of intermingled. So I can't really tell you the placement of this era to the exact T, but hopefully the stone can give you an idea. It is ancient, okay? Maybe around a time where they did, wear Greek robes, okay, or or it could be Egyptian, but I'm picking that up strongly. Greek or Egyptian strongly, okay? The overall energy was the Princess of Staffs, or aka Wands. That was in reverse. So I'm picking up on an immaturity. Your past life, someone needed to grow up. Okay, someone needs to form, because if you look at the rock, you know, this is all about forming. And you know, I just thought about fornication. I don't know if there was some adultery here, if somebody was stepping outside of a marriage or a union, because I have spiritual union. So I don't know if someone was stepping out of spiritual union, but someone was lacking immaturity and someone was not enlightened here, because I got the third eye chakra in reverse. They were refusing to see, refusing to use their intuition. They were definitely in their devil energy, because it's at the bottom deck on the other side. Yeah, devil energy, 2 of Cups. So your past life, I feel like some sort of, when I'm picking up pile number 1s, and let me know if this resonates. I'm picking up that there was some abandoned success here, 8 of Cups, okay? Because I tried to clarify, and I felt like I didn't have the deck that I wanted to clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse is not a very good energy. Because I told you overall energy is immaturity, refusing to see, right? This Queen of Wands, I don't know if, or Queen of Staffs, I don't know if she had some relation to this spiritual union. We're going to see what her relation to the spiritual union was, okay? Now, but there was some type of abandoned success here, right? Because there's this devil energy, and the 2 of Cups comes behind, Lord of Love comes behind the devil energy. So I'm picking up here that this love was lost because someone manipulated. And maybe in this lifetime, this judgment or a judgment was made, and maybe this lifetime you're supposed to mature, the 2 of you, and learn. Because I got the 9 of Wands after that. Yeah, it could have been some infidelity. Somebody could have been sleeping around. Look, there's the yin and the yang. Justice, there's the yin and the yang. Okay? Yeah, so justice is going to come, and this is probably a reason why I picked this deck up. Justice is going to come to this union. Beautiful. Okay, so, and there's some growth that probably has to be done in this lifetime. So check your North Node, pile 1s. I am picking up, it could be maybe an Aries North Node, could be a Leo North Node. I'm definitely picking up a fire sign North Node. But learning has to be done here in this lifetime, okay? Because there was some type of abandoned success. And patience is needed. And remember, to grow and to let things grow, patience is needed. Maybe you need to learn patience. Check this out. I don't know if your North Node could be Libra. Spirit just brought that to my attention. Maybe Libra, because I did see the Justice. Patience. The truth will reveal itself. I don't know. All right, so I want to get a quick clarification for this. I want to know what the Queen of Staffs is, because this is not obviously a good queen. This person was lacking maturity. I don't know if obviously this person was lacking in maturity here, because this is overall energy. People needed to grow up here. Okay, so what's this Queen of Staffs? What is her relation to the spiritual union? I feel like it was someone manipulative here. I don't know. Let me keep going. I don't feel... Okay, crown chakra. And when I said that, when I immediately saw her, I thought of a queen. I did think of a queen. Queen-like energy. And the fact that I'm seeing the word crown, chakra reverse, someone didn't know was lacking knowledge, because the crown chakra is to know, right? So I'll give you an example. So to be in tune, look at the bottom of the deck. So I'm gonna tell you, oh, that answers my question. Spirit's like, look at the bottom, look at the bottom. They're like, Black Pearl, look at the bottom. Temptation. Ooh, somebody went in the wrong direction. Accelerated emotions in reverse as well. Okay, so someone didn't know maybe of some temptations, and knowing that they were going in the wrong direction, and the universe is probably here to guide you in this lifetime in the right direction. Yeah, or sacrifice, or maybe someone sacrificed a divine union, and this is why this justice is coming. Yeah, so somebody's sacrifice. This answers my questions. Thank you, Spirit. So someone had to sacrifice a divine union to achieve maybe success in a past lifetime. So they stepped into their shadow side and chose to maybe ignore building a firm foundation. They could have chose or decided to move on away from a partner and ignore their heart chakra. Okay, so this is the truth. I feel like they need to stand in their truth. The waiting game. I feel like stuff is delayed. Love is delayed here, or someone could be running out of time, or I don't know, or ran out of time. Somebody was emotionally withdrawn here. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. Wow, that just clarified everything. But I just want to go over the crown chakra just really quick. So with the crown chakra, it's normally a violet color. It could be white or violet, but it is, if it's healthy, you have an open mind, okay? You're inspired and you're spiritually connected. So obviously, if you're blocked, this is hopelessness and depression. So this temptation to move in a different direction, the temptation to cheat or whatever, it wasn't good. Since I see all of these, let me see what this is. Crown chakra. Why is this crown chakra in reverse? Why is this crown chakra in reverse? I want to know what this Queen of Staffs did in reverse. What did this Queen do? So I don't know if a female is watching. So the Queen was very possessive. So maybe possessive and someone stepped out. Maybe there was some penalty to pay. But this is someone of a royal caliber, like a higher place I'm picking up in the system. I want to say caste. I believe it's caste system. Someone of noble blood, or so whatever you want to call it. Yes, someone was being spiteful. Someone was being very spiteful. Someone could have retaliated. So I don't know if this is a different person. That is what I want to know now. So now I'm curious. I want to know, I'm going to put these back. I want to know who this, because we know what happened. I'm going to leave that, okay? I want to know who this Princess of Staffs is. Princess of Staffs. And that's going to be it for pile number 1. Interesting past life reading. Okay, Princess of Staffs. Triumphant success. So the overall energy was lacking immaturity here, dealing with the spiritual union. Someone could have been vindictive. Someone could have, in your past life, stepped. I feel like there's something weaving together here. And in this lifetime, you're going to learn the mistakes of your past, right? Okay? And I feel like you're going to learn the truth. The truth needs to be learned here. I'm not feeling like this is two different women. It could be, because this could also symbolize to me that somebody probably stepped out of the relationship, or this person stepped out and lowered herself. Let's see. I just thought about it. I just thought about it. Penis. Sorry. You know what? Someone was quick to act. The truth is, someone was quick to act on, I feel like this screams to me masculine energy. When I see the Ace of Swords, it screams to me masculine energy. So quick to not act in their truth. And I feel like the truth is this person went in the wrong direction. And I feel like they laid themselves on the sword. And this is why this was abandoned success. I don't know. Another clarification for the Princess of Staffs. This is very interesting reading, pile number 1. Very interesting. Movement, choices, decisions. Yes. So everything I said, someone made a bad decision, because I got money here for one choice. I got rings, divine union. Let's see what else I got here. I've got, enlightenment, knowledge, grounding oneself. I don't know what this stands for, but yeah, this person had too many choices and probably chose not to honor this spiritual union, this spiritual connection. And this is why they experienced heartache on the bottom of the deck, heartache and loss due to lack of wisdom. And they also were discontent and bored, because this Princess of Staffs can also mean a bored child. But yeah, so bored, immature person. So in this lifetime, we need to learn, this person was lacking harmony. I feel like this is the same person here. This is just telling me the overall energy for what happened here. Somebody didn't stand their ground. Didn't stand in that Empress energy. I see that as the Empress energy. Okay. Didn't stand in this enlightenment. Probably had trouble with fertility as well. All right. So I hope this brought you some clarity, pile number 1. I'm going to move to pile number 2. And like and subscribe. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So I didn't do much pulling. What's strange here, I only pulled one card for you. I got 8 of Cups here. I just want to say this real quick. 8 of Cups here, right? Then I have 8 of Cups here. But this was from the last reading. This is from pile number 1. So I don't know if some of you guys resonated with pile number 1. Okay? Or chose that stone as well as this stone. Let me know. Okay? So if you are pile number 1 and you decided to listen in on 2 or choose pile number 2 as well, that's fine. Okay. You might find pieces of your story in here. I feel like this story is more so about healing. Okay. Because I have the 8 of Cups and walking away again as the overall energy. In reverse, I have the Princess of Sacred Circles. Princess, I feel like this is very ancient. What I'm picking up here, what time am I picking up? Just like a very primal time. Primal, because this is a fossil, okay? I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about this. This is the Orthoceras fossil. Orthoceras, okay? Show you the back of it. Here's the front. Orthoceras fossil is an extinct mammal. It's an extinct marine mammal, sorry. It's 400 million years old, okay? Usually the fossils are 400 million years old. The marine animal was usually like slender and like elongated. Sometimes they can stretch up to 6 feet, guys. It's pretty crazy. And they swam and crawled like on the bottom of the ocean floor. This is known as a healing stone, and it's known to help you with telepathy. So it helps with you with telepathy. This stone can heal past life setbacks and help you overcome fears of the past. So this is a very interesting stone. For those who picked number 2, although I feel number 1 can resonate with this a little bit. Please like and subscribe, okay? And remember, this may not be your story, but stay tuned for the next round of readings, past life readings. And also check out my Instagram and Patreon for more content, okay? Because I get a lot of questions about charts and stuff like that. And listen, if you join my Patreon, guys, you can ask all the questions you want. So please check that Patreon out, okay? All right, so the Prince of Swords I'll say that is overall energy. Wow, the Prince, this is some crazy-ish. Guys, this is crazy. The Princess, I feel like there's a connection with Pile 1. I don't know why. I shuffled this deck. Strange. The Princess of Circles. And I've had this deck for a while, guys. So this has been shuffled many times. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to bring this over. But this is overall energy, the 8 of Cups. All right. So somebody had to walk away from something, or something walked away from you, maybe in the past. I feel like it's a primal era, like the time frame that I'm picking up here. Very primal. I feel that I feel like it's that time where y'all had to be strong. You know what I'm saying? Princess of Sacred Circles here. So I have the Princess of Sacred Circles, right? So it's a very grounded energy, but it's in reverse. So I don't know if there was like a fear, because if you look at her face and the little girl's face, it's like a fear of like losing, or like loss, like great loss is what I'm picking up here. You know, maybe something was taken away from you. Maybe you mistrust something. Maybe you had a suspicion, or maybe neglect. I'm picking up neglect, because 8 of Cups. And it just so happens that this is sitting over here from the last reading, 8 of Cups. So the connection between you, 1 and 2, is 8 of Cups. Something walked away from you, or you walked away from it, okay? Someone was neglected, okay? Maybe this Prince of Swords, intelligent mind, could have been a fierce warrior, or maybe had to go and fight. I'm picking that up strongly, but someone was left behind and neglected. Someone took a leap of faith here. And this is so funny because it's like my tarot card. This is like me reading you. So maybe this is you learning to realize that to not have fear in this lifetime, and take those leaps of faith, take those leaps of faith. Don't have fear, because remember I told you this fossil is all about fear. And then you can get this victory, this 6 of Wands, right? This will be your victory. So I feel like maybe in this lifetime you're supposed to kind of walk away from being fearful of being alone, whatever. Could be Aries North Node, because remember I said there was a connection. I mentioned Aries North Node in the last reading, pile number 1. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so there's a princess. They're not counterparts. They're not quite counterparts, because I don't know but I do feel like they were together by, how can I explain this? What brings them together is they both scream very primal energy to me. I feel like what brings them together could be family, a family circle of some type. Because there was I did pick up that there was a family Yeah, you have victory from a 10 of sacred circles in reverse, because I feel like there was a family circle that broke apart here, maybe due to a war. You know, let's see, why is this family circle, what happened to this family circle? And yeah, what I want to know, let's start here. What's the connection between the Prince of Swords and the Princess of Sacred Circles? What is the connection? Okay, that jumps. Okay, Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups. And on the bottom of that, Five of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. Whew. I feel like it's a lot of sadness. That's what I'm strongly picking up here. A lot of sadness. So the Four of Cups could represent financials. No, not financial. You know, loss of emotions. So sorry, guys. It could mean that someone had to look in a new outlook or a new direction, a new option, because they've lost something here. Okay, because it looks like she's thinking of taking a new cup. But someone, the connection is, I feel like this Prince of Swords had to go fight. This could have been a sibling. Now I'm getting that connection because they're not counterparts. I don't feel like they were together, but there could be some connection because it was a family. So I don't know if this family had to look in a new direction, but then right after that is the Five. Okay, so someone had to look in a new perspective, but then it escalates, right? It escalates to the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups in reverse can mean like moving on, learning, or you got to learn to move on here. So I'm picking up, it's a lesson here, learning to heal from the past, learning to move on, forgiveness, hopes, returns, recovery, because you know there's a lot of loss here because it escalates. So this could have been a result, the fact that it's a Five, it was a change here that occurred, and the fact that it's a Five, meaning I'm picking up war. Okay, that, you know, Five denotes action. Think about it. We have 5 fingers on each hand. The Five is all about our work, you know, the physical, touching, feeling, doing, right? All right, the Juggler, the leap. Okay, so I feel like this is the Fool, the Juggler here. The Juggler, is it Juggler? I believe in this deck this is the Fool. Because yes, he's taking a leap. So in my head, I didn't tell you guys, but in my head, I was thinking of the Prince of Swords. Someone had to take a leap, probably had to go to work. We gotta go to work. I'm sorry. Somebody probably do gotta go to work. Somebody had to go to war and probably lost their life. Because when I first thought of this, I thought of a shield. I didn't want to tell you guys, but when I was asking guys to look at the different stones or rocks, I was thinking of a shield. Even though I said you driving the boat. And yeah, you know, somebody could be driving the boat. Okay. The Charmer. What was the Charmer? I'm having a hard time remembering what these were. The Charmer in this deck, I believe, is the Magician. I'm not too sure. Let me look really quick. The Charmer in this deck, yes, I'm correct, is the Magician. So the fact that the Magician is in reverse could signal to me, because usually it's like, to me, it screams manipulation in reverse. But the fact that it's in reverse is, I feel like this family, it could represent scattered energy. Sorry, thought I heard something. Scattered energy, wasting resources, unfulfilled potential. Okay, this is really interesting. I feel like this is what's gonna happen to this family. I feel like this family was left in a vulnerable time. So pile number 2, why, I know you're like, why the heck did I get this pile? You know, I picked up the wrong deck. Why? I know you're like, why the heck did I get this pile, right? Because like, Okay, so this past life, bottom line, you've lost something or had to walk away, probably faced a new reality, and it was probably a scar left on your heart. You might have problems with the heart chakra, and as I say that, I be dang this girl good. Green comes up. Okay, green comes up. The heart chakra is blocked. Okay, this could come out as discontent or boredom, but I feel like you were discontent with this past life, and the universe is granting you a second chance in this lifetime to make it up, or or letting you realize this enlightenment that two plus one is 3. That you are supposed to, you can manifest your own destiny here. You can make this work, whatever it is. You should go, you have your own power, 8, and you can go in the direction which you so choose. The reason why I keep calling out numbers is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go check out my numerology series. It's on the channel. It's one of the playlists. Go check it out. Play the whole playlist. Let it run so you can have a better understanding of the different numbers and their meanings. Okay? Because sometimes I feel like Spirit told me to mention it. Are any of you seeing numbers? You know, numbers repeating. I don't know what numbers. Could be 8. I don't know what numbers. They didn't say the numbers. They just said numbers repeating. Memories of love. So this past life, you lost love. You maybe lost a family member. It was probably a devastating time, because remember I said that I was picking up a more simple time, and I was like, life could have been hard, because I said they looked sad. I feel like life was difficult, and I feel like it has an emotion. You don't realize it, but it has. It's developed fears in this lifetime. Fears that you need to overcome, pile 2. Okay, so those of you who picked pile 2, there's some fears that you have to overcome. Sacral chakra. Yes, you can do this. And the sacral chakra, or you probably have a feeling that you can't do something, but you can. Sacral chakra is, when it's blocked, it's like lack of spontaneity, rigid beliefs, sexual issues. And this is how it's manifesting in this lifetime. Okay. So the reason why we do past lives and we dive into that is it brings healing, because it's the unconscious. You don't realize a lot of things, and as I said that, it flickers. The candle flickers over here. So listen, you don't realize that our past lives have an effect on us. Okay. And it's good if you know someone that can help you dive into the unconscious mind and figure that out. That is beautiful, okay? If you want a personal past life reading, feel free to reach out to me, okay? But I do feel, and I would try the best I can to tap into that for you, but I do feel that you are driving the boat. Yeah, number 2, you are driving the boat. This lifetime, you are driving the boat. Spirit wants you to realize that you have that untapped potential, that power, and you can do this. Okay, so this past life may manifest in blockages, like you feel like you can't do it, sexual frustrations, and I just said discontent and boredom, and you're trying to figure out why. Your heart is blocked. Okay, probably scared to love, because you've lost in your past life. You lost something. Remember, this is a general reads, guys. I'm reading for different people base. So you probably don't feel grounded at home. Maybe don't feel that your foundation is good enough. Maybe you're scared. You're always going to lose something. So that's how that blockage can manifest in this lifetime. Always scared you're going to lose something. That's the shadow side that you need to realize. Okay, and in this lifetime, that's on the bottom deck, you're going to transform this conflict and defeat from your past life and this emotional loss that you experienced it. Okay, this is now a time for you to not feel blocked, but you should rejoice and celebrate, okay? Trust your intuition moving forward, okay? So you can make good choices and build a solid foundation around you. All right, I hope this helped. Thank you, pile number 2, and make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go to pile number 3. Hi there, pile number 3. You are my last pile. First, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you follow me on having a brain fart. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Patreon, yes, to get more content. Also will help if you want to learn your birth chart, especially if these readings pique your interest and they resonate, so you can get more information. I make my Patreon members a priority, so and I take them a little bit more seriously. Okay, so if you're asking questions, it would be awesome to join my Patreon. All right, you guys pick the tiger's eye. I just wanted to mention, because I just did two readings involving healing, and before I did these readings, I put this stone on. This is like it's a Russian stone, and it's known to bring healing. So just thought that was very interesting that I just happened to pick this to wear it today, and I did these readings. So very interesting. So it's a lot of healing energy here. Okay, so tiger's eye, I consider that like the strength stone, right? So much strength. That's tiger's eye. All right. And this is like an action stone too, but if you pick tiger's eye number 3, this is known, so I don't know where it made its first appearance, but I believe Sri Lanka, I don't know if I said that correctly. They used it as protection against evil spirits, and the Egyptians used it as jewelry. They would wear it to bring them good luck. Okay, so tiger's eye is that thing you wear if you're seeking protection and you need to take action. You need to have courage, because it's known, because of how it looks, they call it the all-seeing stone. So it's just a good overall stone. I think it's beautiful, gorgeous stone, especially when it's polished. Okay. It doesn't look like that in nature, guys. It's got to get polished and all that stuff. All right, but it's beautiful stone. You guys got temperance in reverse, so there was some type of past life unbalance, some type of unbalance in your past life. And then I got the 3 of Cups on the bottom. This is the only card I pulled, by the way, and I just flipped the deck, and you had 3 of Cups on the bottom. 6 of Swords after that. All right, so 3 of Cups, Lord of Abundance. Okay, so maybe some type of coming together of some sort, social circles, but there's an imbalance here. The overall energy is an imbalance. I don't know which deck I want to pull for you guys. My last reading of the evening. Let's see. I guess I'll pull these cards because this kind of helps me get an idea of the time period. Because I want to know the time period, and I want to know what this, because we know it's 3 of Cups, there's some type of coming together over here. So overall energy unbalanced. What is this? It's so weird. Some type of unbalance here in your past life. What is this unbalance? We're just gonna get to your story. Let's get to this story. Okay, so you know what's so funny? Spirit is funny. They kept showing me this card. Okay, so when I took the card out of out of its casing, it had the 9 of Staffs, right? So I knew this group was gonna be some type of troubles, past life troubles. I mean, we all have like troubles, but like some hardships, you know. That's what I was picking up, that energy there. And then it showed itself again as I was shuffling, getting ready to shuffle pile number 1, and then it shows itself again here. So pile number 3. This was your energy, pile number 3. But I do feel like this relates to all of the piles in some sort. There's, it's a lot of hardships due to maybe just bad luck or bad choices or other people's bad decisions and choices. Because we had a dictator or a person in on the first pile was in a higher authority but was making bad choices. I'm sure these bad choices probably rolled their way down to the lower society, which caused them great grief. Okay, so remember, we're all interconnected. All right, we're all connected. It's another thing we need to know about pile number 3. What else do we need to know? That card just did like a flip. Sorry for the interruption, pile number 3. I had to pause for a second. Justice. So maybe in this lifetime you were going to get your justice for this imbalance, for this hard life. I don't know, I'm seeing the sign of Scorpio. I don't know why in this card I'm seeing Scorpio. Some type of hardship. Yeah. Some type of hardship. Yeah, it was caused by people trying to control, by like an upper hand. That's so funny. I was talking about how these 3 piles are interconnected, interwoven somehow, right? Because it was somebody in a powerful position and it just kind of trickled down to you, I guess. But maybe in this lifetime you'll walk away from these burdens and seeking your justice. I'm picking up slavery. I also picked up slavery. And for pile number 3, bondage. Some type of bondage. I'm waiting for my next card. If you like these readings, please comment below. 8 of Swords in reverse. Although she's Asian, I'm not picking up Asian. Could be. I'm picking up like African. I don't know why. Just like enslavement of some sort. Because if you think about it, slaves were shipped all over, right? All over. And as I said that, on the bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands in reverse. So some type of solid foundations, homes. 4 of Wands represents homes, foundations. Something that represents a stable establishment was like torn apart. And I don't know if this had to do something with war. And it's so funny because the last pile, so this is so funny. This group is interwoven, like interconnected. They were all affected in some aspects, probably different times, but they were still affected by war of some sort, or, missing out on love, missing family members. That's love, They were all affected. And this is like, so something with you was about foundation. Something to do with your foundation was rocked here. So this was representing a foundation. All right. So pile number 3. Okay. So the 9 of Staffs, which would represent like 9 of Wands to me, could represent some type of isolation. or ending of isolation. So maybe you could be trying to put away this isolation. But I feel like you were impoverished in your last life. You suffered. Okay. It could mean paranoia. Okay. Defensiveness. But this is also calling you to have faith. Have faith in this, I feel like this justice, okay? Because my justice can represent fair treatment. Ooh, yes. Fair treatment. Fair treatment. Someone was mistreated. They grew up in an unbalanced, it wasn't no temperance here, right? And this disrupted their security, their home, could have been their food supply. Probably was a struggle for food, you know, probably always having to guard themselves. Probably started off as a little boy. Could be Asian, because I keep getting, I'm keep getting Asian. One of you could be Asian. The other could be, you could be African American. So you're maybe you were descent from slaves, you know, taking your foundations stolen from you. Look, royalty, kings, queens, star of kings and queens, and or just a ruler of your village, whatever, princesses, and it was all ripped away from you and caused you to be impoverished. But in this lifetime, you're getting your justice. Yes, you're getting your justice for the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're getting your justice for your for this unbalanced, this impoverished life in the past. Okay, your Eight of Swords is like a release in reverse. It's a release. It's new hope. It's escape. It's liberation. It's freedom. Freedom. All right. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I want to know, what was this Nine of Staffs? What was this? I want to know about your past life a little bit more. What was, yeah, because look, Three of Cups. Now you're coming together, Lord of Abundance. This is what it's going to end up to be. Right? And Six of Swords, victory right after that. Wow, Lord of Earned Success. Right? This is getting justified. The universe is justifying this situation. A lot of you, a lot of your ancestors, shoot, your past life, you were probably there. Just have suffered long enough. This can be Asian. I'm picking up, I don't know why I'm hearing Japanese. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Victory and success. Yes, that is what you will be getting this lifetime. And, you know, it could be something as simple as just having your damn freedom. Think about it. The past, a lot of people didn't have no freedom. Okay? This lifetime, choose wisely. Maybe someone made a wrong choice. This is what they were. They made a wrong choice. Because remember, a lot of people don't know this. People from Africa helped to enslave Africans and sent them away. So maybe this lifetime, maybe that was, one of you watching did that in a past life. And this time you need to choose wisely. You'll have success. You know, especially if you suffer. But this lifetime, choose wisely. Or somebody could have did this to you. I feel like I'm gonna leave it. I don't know the connection, but passion ignited. Maybe you've lost hope. You've lost passions to achieve your dreams. maybe passions were lost from the past because everything was stripped away from you, but you could be getting it back. I want to know more about this, because this is very hopeful, but I want to know about this past life. What was this like? It told me to pick up my more deck for that. Maybe that will give us some insight on that lifestyle. What was this Nine of Staffs life? Trying to make sure I'm still recording, guys. Okay, I'm not really having a hard time pulling these cards. I'm just gonna pull that Leak of Swords. Someone, remember I was talking about choose wisely, and someone in the past could have deceived you. I feel, and you probably made a bad choice and got on the boat. You could have got on the slave ship thinking it was going somewhere nice. I don't know. I'm strongly feeling like somebody said, oh yeah, this is an opportunity, new land. Someone was tricked, and they went from royalty, almost royalty, to poverty. This is what the past life was about. Wow. And this could have been for both cultures. Someone trusts someone. And then this lifetime, your heart chakra is blocked. So this is what I'm getting here. Malika Swords is someone that deceptive tongue, right? Deceived you. Yeah, that gave me that clarification I was looking for. Someone what was this loss here? What was this Eight of Swords? Someone deceived you, and you went from abundant to not being because you made bad choices. Alchemy. Yeah, you lost. But in this time, and this is so funny, guys. So if you notice, the overall here is about losing unbalanced energy, right? The Temperance is in reverse. But now the Temperance is upright, baby. The Temperance is upright, baby. You're going to get this balance. Your Temperance, your balance will be, this alchemy is going to come together. It's going to be placed in the upright this lifetime. Whatever you lost in that last life, which has probably got your heart chakra blocked, and you know this crown, because I'm hoping someone resonates with this. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated. Yeah, someone went in the wrong direction. Unequal give and take. Somebody was probably a traitor. A traitor. That just rolled out, guys. Somebody was a traitor, but somebody was into trading and thought this opportunity to go somewhere else, went in the wrong direction, thought this opportunity would bring them great success, and it turned them into a slave. But in this lifetime, you're going to turn this alchemy around. Beautiful. Yeah, you couldn't trust someone. Someone deceived you. Could have been, promised you lustful things, great fortunes. Oh, you can be the man. You gonna be the man. Nah. They deceived you. All right. Past life, they deceived you. So straight up and down, you went in the wrong direction, but I feel like in this lifetime, you're going to have this good luck, right? Keep the faith and realize that your heart chakra is probably blocked. Okay? Try unblocking your heart chakra. Try some exercises. I'm sure there's a video on YouTube that goes into that and gives you some suggestions on how to unblock your heart chakra. All right. Thank you for joining me. Bye.